Ashe. Ashe. That's how we bring it here at awQward. I don't know if y'all knew that, but well, surprise. Yeah, I mean, and you're welcome. So we're gonna keep this energy up. We're gonna keep this going.
I wanted to wake up the flames. I wanted to wake up to it already going down. To the idea that all I'd have to do was walk outside to a revolution in the name of our fallen. I wanted to wake up to that. Seems too easy to forget, doesn't it?
Yo! Why they make me do this? Somebody had to do it, huh? Not just gonna be them. I guess not. Bring the baby in. Let's see some hands, y'all. Let's see some hands. Let's see some hands. It's a revolutionary song. For all of those we have lost, our sisters who are not with us, and those who should have gave a fuck about them while they were still here. Here we go. Check it. Ain't no time to pray. I said ain't no time to waste. Don't be acting like friends, people don't be dying every day. We don't show up in your songs, we just show up in your bags. And we don't get tagged in your statuses, but your status supplies the tags. Fuck all these microaggressions, fuck all this internalized oppression. Cause thinking it's time for war, we ain't got the luxury for concession. Speaking truth out of my mouth. Do y'all care what I'm talking about? Let me clear it up if you doubt. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. What the hell you ain't talking about? We putting in work, y'all leaving the south. Let me clear it up if you down. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. Yo, what the hell you ain't talking about? Y'all using our bodies to silence our mouths? Let me clear it up if you down. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. Can you tell that I'm mad? Can you tell that it's bad? I'm like a disappointed dad from all the missed opportunities had. Time to get it in check. This time I'm going for the neck. Some of y'all killing us are the very same people we bout to protect. Time to get minds in dirt, cause this erasure got me going for dirt. Give me a wink and you throw me a smirk. Then get mad when you want y'all to work. Act like we ain't out here marching with y'all. Act like we ain't out here wanting you fall. Act like we ain't out here fighting the law. But it's time to win on them just to the call. Not to the choice. Power is losing its voice. Revolutionary breath, now we can feel with the fight to the death. The people who will never quit. People that's doing this shit. Let me clear it up if you down. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. Yeah. Talking about we putting in work, y'all leaving the south. Let me clear it up if you down. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. What the hell are you talking about? Y'all using our bodies to silence our mouths? Let me clear it up if you down. It's all of us and none of us, flat out. Give me a hand for my sister. Give me a hand for my sister. Y'all his name? Y'all his name? These are my sisters. My family. Just like y'all in my family. I need some hands in the air for my family. Let's go! We will not stop. We will not be erased until our hashtags and shares fill up the world like the flames of the fighting these honorable involved soldiers until we cut down the walls of justifications like us. And with them, we will create swords of shares, scouts and Snapchats, and arsenal emails, pyrotechnic petitions, tapes of tweets, nuclear warhead name drops, and explosion of hate that would rather see inside than unite. Lady names your rose us. Stand with us at all of our intersections, or you will not stand with us. It is time. It is time to speak in your voice. We should know that black lives matter. And your If you doubt it's all of us and none of us, flat out. Thank you. So I am a black trans woman, in case you didn't know by the previous material. I'm so happy y'all are here. Not use the microphone for the rest of this. So how many of y'all here like hip hop? Y'all was digging that? Y'all like the hip hop? Alright, so how many of y'all here are Drake fans? It's okay, so I forgive you, but it's okay. Yeah, show of hands, show of hands. Okay. Alright, so we got a few. So, as some of y'all may know, Drake came out with a little bit of a tune lately. And had me feeling some kind of way. And so, to quote my mentor, one of my good friends, Jay Mace III, when somebody gets me feeling some kind of way, they get a poem. So, Drake got a poem. And I'm just going to do this poem. And I guess you'll see what my feelings are about this little track of his, if you haven't already caught on. I used to watch you on Degrassi. Late night it was on reruns. You say that you a gangster, but you originate from Canada. I know when that hotline bling. Here comes that misogyny. He said, I know when that hotline bling. Yo, here comes that hypocrisy. Aubrey. Can I call you Aubrey? You spitting bars like you can never get behind, like bars you've never been behind, like style that needs to ride a pony before it can be genuine. I mean, when you did the conga line version of the Quan on national TV, it still didn't change your status, Aubrey. Spitting bars about how you started from the bottom, but the bottom still sits at the upper middle echelon because both parents have bank and baby was a superstar, so what's the bottom look like to you? Right. The time between your royalties as an actor and your first album? An album that had the education that said that education was unimportant if the money could come anyway, because you know, it's hard out here for a pimp when you're an upper middle class Canadian. Bars you can never get behind. And it never seems to cross anyone's mind, but it crossed mine. As I listen to another anthem about these young, wild girls who never know they're beautiful, unless, of course, a man tells them that they are. But then beauty wasn't really the problem, was it? The problem was that beauty wasn't going to wait while you went beast on tour, so she started wearing less and going out more. Dinner with some girls you never seen before. Could it be that you never seen them because you never had an intention to sleep with them, or is that not fitting of your good guy persona? Woo! You know, the one where you're a thug on the screen but a lover in the sheets because you've been lifting some weights on and off for a few weeks, and I mean, I'll be honest, the beat was sweet. Right. I mean, clearly it had you moving your feet. But if we ever got to dance, I would suggest that you let me lead so I can show you how to experience true black femininity, one that does not depend on a man's consent to be existent. You know, with moves like that, right. Clearly you must love bass choreography. But I don't think you remember the lyrics clearly because I remember them stating, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But you instead tried to pass off cuffs as jewelry. Dropping money at shows and at the bar on the women that you lament over not committing to while they move on from the Don Juan you claim to be, Don Sean, a.k.a. Drake, a.k.a. Aubrey, the dancing machine that gets mad at the phone when she got another man, so you gotta call Tyrone. But Erica got you Bob. Because you did not do your man. I want 2, 3. Damn. Y'all for that? It's a sign that women and femmes are not trophies chilling on your shelf, waiting on that hotline bling because it only means one thing. You know, I'm so confused, Aubrey. So confused, Aubrey. You know, can I call you Aubrey? It's a good name. It's Aubrey. If you're constantly writing songs about how she the best, best. She the best. She the best. She the best you ever had. Best you ever had. Then why you ain't gonna be there like you should have been? And then get mad when she has things like a life, friends, maybe a job, some ends, going hard in the gym, which is cool until she ain't doing it for you. Right, friend? Stick to acting hard, body. And save that beta male shit for 4chan forums and Reddit redundancies, because ever since you left the city, she has some more fun and lived her life more. And spent no time waiting by the door. Maybe you should think about your rhymes more. I used to watch you on Degrassi, back when I was a kid.
Right.
But when it came to growing up, I guess out of the two of us, I was the only one that did. Okay, so shameless plug that actually leads into the final poem that I'm going to do. awQward now has an Instagram account. So some of the photos that have happened from tech rehearsals and some from even like the opening night show are on Instagram now. You can check us out. awQward Talent is the handle. Those also go to Tumblr and Twitter. Same thing, awQward Talent. You can check us out on Tumblr and Twitter. So getting into that, how many of y'all have now this is totally shameless because I have all of these. How many of y'all have a Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, right? So how many of y'all take selfies? Yeah? Dude, I took one before I started the show. I was feeling good and I was like, I'm gonna sweat today, I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna do this, I had to take care of it. But anyway, so this poem is about how something as simple as a selfie can also be its own act of revolution. So this poem is called Selfie. I hope you enjoy it. Lately, I've been taking mad amount of pics with frontal camera. Pic amounts like, damn, I should take stock in Instagram or Snapchat. I snap back my neck, watch multicolored hair make a rainbow on its way over to my good side. Debate on portrait tall or landscape wide. Click. Nope. Click. Nope. Click. No. Time to filter. Not to remove flaws, but to capture qualities that an iPhone camera lens can't quite. I am capturing shadows in the palm of my hand as I press button. I put color where flash made pale. I combine the lines for me in the backdrop, and I think to myself, wow, this means I have a past now. This means I've been here. This means I exist. You see, selfies are therapy for me because lately I've been doing archaeology on my life, trying to find fossils of me in the sand, and as I dig deeper, see homecoming king but find purple shirt, the first sign of the goddess within me. Dig deeper, see a man with facial hair and a Slipknot t-shirt, the first experience with extreme dysphoric depression that I constantly tried to break down with plastic hammers and broken nails. Deeper into the first time I felt pretty. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Blue eyeshadow and makeup that I still wear to this day, and in all of this, I search for me in my past with a compass in the shape of a computer mouse. Combine fear of death with desire to remember life, and I freeze myself in photographic carbonite. Bring out sexy where sad persisted, bring out funny where flat existed. Damn, I miss this, capture, dismiss, a self-helping narcissistic, dig the lipstick, pick of new tits. All of this for means to exist in a world that searches for the controlled alternative to delete me. With paparazzi trigger-style flashes of gunpowder, and clicks of blades that seek to complement portraits with extra shades of red paint. Pictures of documents with dead names to match dead bodies, the most extreme yellow journalism of this century. So I became a newbie in Lois Lane, looking for brown-skinned superwoman because Superman has gotten too much damn press already. I've been searching for black Batgirl holding hand with non-binary Robin and Nightwing on the way out of gay bash in Gotham City, and now I write my own her story with the push of a button and the flow of a pen. I swipe my screen and show my trademark side smirk. I have become
I've become a present wrapped in high-definition resolution. I am a story told by time hop now and thens that I share with friends. I have a memory that is fused with wires and retina monitors to show that I was here. I was here. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am her. I am here. I am her. I have loved. I have fought. I have smiled and I have cried, and I have become immortalized in the eyes and minds of those who reside on my Facebook timeline. And for the first time in a while, I know who I am, I know who I've been, and I know that I will not be forgotten. Thank you.